OC Dudes back again. Talk about pop culture, sports, trivia, life, movies. How's
Movies.
it going? How's it?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
Good, good.
Warm. I'm hot over here. I don't know about you.
A little bit hot. It's been worse, but
Yeah, it is. It is definitely better than it's been the last, I don't know, few weeks probably. It's been pretty damn warm, but I guess that's why we're in the OC, right?
yeah.
Dude, before we get into a little OCD sports as we always do, and popcorn reels, talk about movies and stuff. Something huge happened, and I don't know how much of this you want to touch on, how much you want to talk about, or if you have any opinion on it. But you saw Charlie.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
saw. I'm sure you saw that as everyone else did.
Yeah.
Do,
I,
do
I
you
saw
have
the
an
video.
opinion on it?
Did you see the video?
Oh, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I saw the video, man.
yeah. Pretty graphic, man. I
Pretty
mean,
graphic.
yeah. I'm not. For people who've been watching the show, you know, I'm not right wing, so I don't follow his politics. I didn't really watch him, so I don't know much about what he would say. But it doesn't matter. I don't want to see anyone getting killed. You know, even Trump. I don't want to see him assassinated. Um, yeah, not cool, not cool. So
Okay. I'm glad to hear that stance on it because I feel same. I actually did watch him. I would watch a lot of not a lot, but I did watch several of his debates over time
mhm,
because it's something that would pop up on my Instagram or whatever the hell it was while I was scrolling. So I'm like, I'll check it out. So I did watch,
mhm,
and I didn't like a lot of what he said. Didn't
yeah,
agree with a lot of things that he said. Agreed with some stuff, maybe. There were some people he was really cool with, kids. He was really nice to them at times. Uh, doesn't mean I agreed with what the exact advice he was giving them, maybe whatever the case was. We didn't align, pretty much is what it comes down to. But I feel like if you are going to, and I saw a lot of this, man, if you're going to be happy that he got taken out, if you're going to cheer for that, if you're going to say, well, good riddance and F him and this sort of stuff, I find it gross. Uh, again, not a fan, but it doesn't matter.
yeah. Doesn't
You
matter.
should have a voice and you shouldn't be taken out for having a voice. He pissed off a lot of people, as does Trump, as does a ton of people. Well, it doesn't mean that all those ton of people that upset you for having a different view should be shot in the neck for it. I think it's ridiculous.
It is, and I was watching Bill Maher, and I guess he's had Charlie on the show before, so I've probably seen Charlie on Bill Maher before too. But they were talking about they brought up Luigi,
Mm,
and I I don't agree with that either. There are people who make him to be a hero. Yeah, he took out some healthcare executive, whatever. Like I don't think that should be celebrated either. We talked about that before, but
yes.
yeah, murder of any kind. Yeah, I don't like people. People being happy about that. This is wrong.
I don't understand it. And I can if I really dislike the guy, I guess I could just say, what, fuck this guy, dude. Fuck Charlie Kirk. Like, what his stupid views and whatever.
Hmm.
Never would I wish for that to happen to him. In fact, I don't agree that he should be that this I don't agree with the way with some of the people that have been saying this sort of thing about him, and he should be home with his wife and kids right now. Just my opinion. And same with Trump. I didn't I when he got shot, I don't like that guy, dude. I don't like Trump. I don't really go on here and talk about it too much like that, but I think I just don't like the guy. But that doesn't mean that I wish he wouldn't got hit that night or that day. You know, it's not the right thing to do. Is this where we're at now?
Yeah, yeah, it's gotten so divisive, and I I
Is
think
there a
Trump's
reason for that?
I think Trump's a big reason for that.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah,
too.
yeah, and but a lot of right wing people say it goes back to Obama, and I think there's truth in that too, because people were pissed that Obama was president. It swung so many people to the other side. That yeah, that it just got so divisive, and a lot of hate. You know, there's Trump likes to stoke the flames of the hate. Get people riled up and angry, and then that's what we have now. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's always been here, but I think that it's almost like
But- Well,
I don't
it
know.
it
Is he
it,
making
it
it almost like it's okay, you know,
yeah,
to
it does.
come out?
Well, it didn't used to be like this. I mean, we remember when we were younger. I mean, people weren't
I
this.
guess what I meant by used to be with like
Mhm.
meaning what I meant to say was that people have always had that hatred within them. They
Oh,
just kind
yeah.
of they're not out and about it like they are
Yeah,
right now. It just seems like they're popping out of everywhere all of a sudden.
yeah. Well, yeah, we got to a time probably during Obama where everything got really PC. You had to be PC, and people rebelled against that. And then there's this guy saying, "Yeah, grab him by the pussy," and all this other stuff like
Yeah,
racist
January
stuff.
6th.
January 6th, and whatever stuff he said about the brown people, and now ICE and all that. And yeah, yeah, it's like, okay,
Yeah, he said
now
we were
now it's,
eating all our pets.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, now it's like, yeah, people aren't afraid to say things anymore, and they feel free. I saw there was some big hate uh, rally in Huntington Beach this past.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, people
Yeah,
aren't.
they were chanting, I think it was like "White man fight back" or something like that. "White man fight back, white man fight back." Uh, I don't know, man. This is so wild. Why is this even happening? I don't understand how you could be. I can't stand somebody who's too far on either side. Like I said, I watched this guy's debates. I would watch
Mhm.
some of them because I don't mind listening to the other side. Let me see what you have to say. At the end of the day, I didn't agree with them. It didn't work for me personally, but I'm not gonna bring out hatred or go stand outside with a sign or go put on t-shirts and a fucking hat and do this. But what are you doing, man? Like, people, do you have a life? Like, go take care of your kids or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just live normal life stuff. Why are we doing all this hatred in the streets? And I don't understand any of that. Just because it doesn't resonate with me at all.
yeah. It feels like an alternate universe, but that's
It
and
does.
social media has played a big part in that and riles people up, and
Hmm.
everyone has their own algorithm, and they show you
They show
stuff.
you what you want to see, what you want to hear.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So that,
why I try to balance the two. Let's see, but at the end of the day, I don't agree with the side. But again, it doesn't mean I'm gonna go and hit someone in the jugular for it, man. That's ridiculous to me. Now it makes it okay for the next guy who's sitting out there with his own views to get taken out too. What are we doing, man?
yeah, it's craziness. I wish, I have a lot of Republican friends. I wish people would just sit down with each other like they used to, and talk about things. You without it being some kind of crazy argument.
Yeah,
Like
just duke it out. Let's go.
there was a thing with two Charger fans who just duked it out over. They had a beef, and it was a big thing on Twitter.
Oh
I guess,
yeah.
yeah, I guess they duked it out.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Well, at the end of the day, I don't agree with. I think that if you agree with him having been taken out like this, then you're okay with it happening to your side, or you're somebody who has your views, then you should be okay with that person be taken out too because someone disagrees with it. It's not right.
No, not right. And yeah, people on the left saying that's not right, and that's going too far. Yeah,
Well, you mentioned the Chargers. Should we get into something a little some
yeah.
OCD sports here?
OCD
Little light.
sports, little light. Yeah, Chargers beat the Kansas City Chiefs, slayed the dragon over in
Finally.
Brazil. Finally, after all these years. Yeah, yeah.
I always see them lose to them, man. What's going on
I
here?
know we had lost 7 in a row to them. 5 of those games we had the lead in the fourth quarter. So yeah, uh, it feels good finally with Coach Harbaugh, healthy Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen back. You know, bunch of weapons for Herbert now.
I think
Great
Keenan scored, didn't
defense.
he?
Keenan scored. Yeah, Keenan had a touchdown. QJ had 2. Chargers fans have been hard on QJ. I've been
Yeah.
riding with him this whole time. But
I think they
yeah,
were expecting more from him a little sooner, maybe.
they were, and he was a first round pick. And I get it. You see Jamar Chase and Justin
Hmm.
Jefferson, like, going off, and QJ struggled. So, and that's what wide receivers used to do. It used to take them a couple years, but
Even quarterbacks, remember, they used to sit
yeah,
back and just watch and just throw around in preseason, but now they just throw them in there.
yeah,
It's like the
yeah,
toughest job ever, and it's like, all right, go.
yeah, yeah. So I've been happy and posting about it, and I get angry Chiefs fans saying, "Oh, that was your Super Bowl," and yeah, whatever, man,
Yeah,
whatever.
that
I
that
can, I can
that
be I, I can be happy about it. Like
sure.
you don't have to like. I think they're getting defensive because they know something's up. Like, I'm not saying the Chiefs are done, or it's one game, whatever. But
Hmm.
dynasties do end.
Yeah,
Like the
you think
Detroit.
we're starting to see the decline? Is that what you're saying here?
uh, I'm saying it could be because we just saw them get routed in the Super Bowl, and then we see them get beat by a division rival, and they got beat
Right.
soundly, and they're playing Philly next again. So it could be 3 beatdowns in a row, and usually teams like that, and there's a Super Bowl hangover for a lot of teams. Like, it could be a tough season for the Chiefs.
Right.
So
Good. Well, yeah, it looks like all of our teams amongst our buddies won. We got friends who like the Raiders. Raiders won. My Rams won. You got Chargers. Green Bay won. So it seems like all our buddies, most of their teams, pretty much did well. What'd you think of the first week overall? Happy to have it back.
oh yeah, yeah, it's always great to have football back.
It's
And
always great to have it back, man.
yeah, I watch the Red Zone channel, so I'm just eating it all up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have 13 fantasy teams right now,
Oh
so
my God, bro.
I have almost everybody in
Yeah.
fantasy. So,
Uh, It'd be hilarious if you didn't win any of them.
oh man, I'm trying guillotine leagues for the first time. Have you heard about
Oh,
guillotine
yeah.
leagues?
Oh, yeah. I talked about it on here actually.
Yeah,
Maybe last season, I think I brought it up on here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's fun. I already had one team get guillotine, so
Yeah.
wh-
Very
wh-
interesting concept.
which actually helps me out because I have too many leagues.
Yeah. There's too
Yeah,
many.
yeah,
Well, listen, dude, you want to just get into some popcorn reels here?
yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. What you got, bro?
Okay, I got a lot, but let's start with what I saw last, and I'll try to give some quick hits here. Let me bring it up.
Let's do that.
Uh, Based on a Stephen King novel, The Long Walk. Have you heard of this?
I have.
Yeah. So I guess King wrote this back in 1967 before under a pseudonym. He was in
Oh,
college at the
okay.
time. Yeah, and I guess it was right after the Vietnam War, so that kind of stuck with him while he was writing this. And wait, bring this up. So the premise is simple. They pick it's like the Hunger Games, directed by the guy who directed all the Hunger Games sequels. Um,
Oh,
it
okay.
is, yeah, and the guy who adapted the writing, J.T. Muller, he did um, one of my favorite movies last year, Strange Darling. Did you ever see that one?
I didn't see that one.
That was a great horror movie. I think based on a true story about a female serial killer. But anyway, so they're both great filmmakers, and then you got Stephen King, so it's kind of hard to go wrong here. But it's about 50 young men. They take one man from each state, kind of like the Hunger Games, like a tribute. But these guys volunteer, and it's kind of a lottery to see who gets to do the long walk. Um, so all these guys, they have to keep above 3 miles per hour pace, and if they fall behind for any reason, you get a warning, and then three warnings, and you're out,
You're
man.
dead.
They punch your ticket. They got military in vans there following them with M16s. They take you out. But if you can go for an hour without any warnings, then you get one warning taken off. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So it's these group of guys. Uh, this white guy here, he's the son in real life of Philip Seymour Hoffman, the great actor who's dead now. I didn't know that when watching this movie, but it makes sense, man. This guy, he's an amazing actor, man. I think his name is Charlie Hoffman, but so he's the lead of the movie, and this other guy is the co-lead. Um, these guys could both win Best Oscar this year. Honestly, man, um, it's just this crazy tale about friendship and like even though they're competing, these guys are helping each other out. They actually have two other buddies that they call the Four Musketeers, and it's just a great movie about life and death and friendship and family. Like this white guy's mom is just bawling when he goes to check in for the walk, and there's this villain, the general, who's in charge of everything. It's Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, and he's just this jerk who loves giving orders and telling people how the walk is going to bring people together. It's in the future, and the economy sucks, and there's fascism, kind of like right now.
Mm.
But yeah, it's a bleak time, and so people are just doing this, and you'll see, like, the first guy who gets taken out is this really young, like they say he's like this 16-year-old guy who's pretending to be 18, and yeah, people will be like tying their shoes, or they'll break an ankle, or they'll have to go to the bathroom, or they'll just get tired of walking, and yeah, a lot of crazy stuff, and it's pretty graphic, but it's one of my favorite movies of the year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's interesting that it's all on a walk and it's that good of a movie, It's
Yeah,
good stuff.
and yeah, and I read today that they really had to walk 15 miles a day in 100-degree weather.
Oof.
So they said it was like method acting, even though they weren't trying to
Damn.
be method, like they really had to go through
Wow.
it. Yeah. So
All right. Well, I don't think I told you this, but I saw you were cordially invited. It's a 2025 movie. No biggies, just Reese Witherspoon, Will Ferrell. You seen this one?
no, I mean,
Okay. You get a little Nick Jonas in there, some Peyton Manning, of course, with Ferrell. You're gonna get some laughs. It's Reese. planning her sister's ideal wedding, while Pharaoh is also planning his daughter's ideal wedding. It gets double booked um, at this resort remote destination, right?
Yeah.
So both parties agree to just split the venue, if you will, and that's kind of when everything goes a little crazy. That's where all the fun begins because you got these two families that are splitting this venue now, and both have to use it for a wedding because of this double booking. I wouldn't say here, and I wouldn't say here, but somewhere in there, somewhere in the middle. I think Tomato gave it like 50%, so it's not. It's not a great movie by any means, but it was fun. It was cool. We liked it. I like Farrell, and yeah, check it out. That is on. Dang, I think it was on Prime. Oh yeah, it says
Yeah,
Prime
yeah,
Video.
it
Duh.
says Prime. Yeah.
Prime it is. Check it.
All right, all right. Um, Another movie I just saw was Spinal Tap 2.
Oh,
Did
okay.
you ever see the first Spinal Tap?
I never saw the first one. I should watch it though.
Oh yeah, 40 years ago, I guess. Yeah, 40 years ago. It's it's a classic mockumentary, a fake documentary. But it's funny because over the years, a lot of people have thought that Spinal Tap is a real band,
Oh no.
and I guess they've gone on real tours before, like done real shows and stuff. So it
Hmm.
kind of yeah. But there's just so many classic lines from the original Spinal Tap, like you know, like go to 11. It's this whole stupid conversation about how their amps go to 11, and they have Stonehenge, and their lyrics are super sexual, and it reminds me of our buddy Josh. Because he'll change lyrics to songs and like make them sexual and put jokes in there, and that's pretty much what they Spinal Tap does. But
Okay.
yeah, Spinal Tap 2, it's got some laughs. It can't be as good as the first one. It's just
Which
it's
happens
just
a lot, but
yeah.
that's okay. Doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not amazing. It's not something you have to rush out and see. There's some cool cameos like Paul McCartney and Elton John, and Fran Dresser, who was in the first movie.
I
Um,
talked about the similar one last week with oh crap, what's his name? The golf
Happy
movie.
Gilmore.
Yeah,
Happy
Happy
Gilmore.
Gilmore. It's like
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting it to be better than the first one.
yeah, yeah. And I
So,
wasn't
but it's still
expecting
good
that
fun.
either. Yeah, yeah. It's still fun, and there's still some funny stuff in there, and yeah, it's just a light comedy, which you don't see too many comedies these days at movie theaters. So if you just want to get
Yeah.
out, see a comedy, I'd give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10, something like that. So
Okay, that's not
yeah,
bad actually.
not too bad.
Nice. Okay. I will tell you that. Well, let's get into the next one. Twisted Metal. Uh, but before I tell you about Twisted Metal, I just wanted to let you know that I saw Fall Guy finally,
Oh,
and
nice.
I think you liked it. I remember you saying you
I
liked
did.
it. I enjoyed the crap out of it, man. That was good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had just seen another movie, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was with oh, crap, what's this guy's name? Man, I suck with names, bro. I should just quit. I should just like shut
No,
off my camera and just leave, bro.
no, names are tough. I agree.
Eddie Murphy is in it
Yeah,
with the other comedian dude. What's his name? Pete. Pete.
Pete. Okay.
Yeah. So they did a movie together with this other girl. I don't remember her name. And yeah, it was okay. Wasn't that great? They had to fight off some people that were trying to rob them. Blah blah. And then we put on Fall Guy, and you go, what a difference in film, man! Like this is really good. So maybe that's why it seemed so great to me. I don't know, but it was good. It was fun.
No, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, my editor was telling us, my big Comic-Con group there, we're eating breakfast, at the Comic-Con, and my editor comes up and he's telling the story about Fall Guys. Like, I remember when Jason wrote the article and he's like, he put in the title, "Is it Hall H worthy?" And he's like, "What the heck does that mean?" And
Like
then
saying,
he's
of
like,
course it is, or
"No, because he hadn't seen the movie yet."
I got
So
you.
he's saying, "Well, why is he saying Hall H?" And then he's like, "Oh, then I saw the movie and I got it." He's like,
Mm,
but yeah, that's cool that they throw Hall H in there. But yeah,
yeah.
and what's even cooler is the movie Fall Guy is directed by a guy who used to be a stuntman. So like,
Oh,
so
nice.
it's kind of meta. It's about stuntmen, and he knows that whole world. So it's
Sure.
cool.
Yeah, it makes sense. It was good. It was
Yeah,
super fun, man. And I do like the Hall H references. That was awesome.
yeah,
So Twisted Metal, bro.
yeah.
It's on Peacock. It's based on a PlayStation video game from back in the day that I used to play and absolutely spent a lot of time on. Loved this freaking game. Did you ever get to play it
I did on PlayStation. Yeah,
on
I did. That
PlayStation?
was a
Yeah,
fun game. Yeah,
that was a fun game, and it's pretty cool to see the characters, especially this guy right here, man, driving the ice cream truck. Uh, he's hilarious in this. It's actually his name is Sweet Tooth, but it's voiced by Will Arnett, and you can see there Anthony Mackie's there, Stephanie Beatrice, I guess how you say her name, and they're both great. He plays John Doe, who's also in the video game. But man, Sweet Tooth really really makes the show awesome, dude. He's freaking hilarious, a psychopath who is he can be like super friendly and then like chop your head off or whatever. It's pretty graphic at times.
yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Have you seen the show at all?
I've seen a little bit. I think I've seen like the first episode. Yeah, I haven't seen
Okay,
much.
I didn't really think they were gonna go there. It's basically him. He's called a milkman. John Doe. He has to go get a package for people and deliver it because he's a good driver, and he has to go through these crazy cities with a bunch of crazy people living in them. Which is obviously it has nothing to do with the video game. That's not the video game is just a bunch of vehicles trying to take each other out. But that's the story they put in, and it works. And you also get the video game stuff because you're gonna get the stuff where these cars are trying to take each other out and fight each other just like you did in the video game. So a little bit of both worlds. Enjoy the crap out of it. My my girlfriend didn't know anything about it, and she really enjoyed it too. So uh Twisted
Nice.
Metal, Peacock.
Peacock. Yeah, yeah. I'll
Two
have to watch.
seasons. And by the way, season two, you get some characters that even I had forgotten about. And when they came out, I went, oh, yeah, hell yeah. All right. So, season two, you're going to get some good surprises for sure.
Nice. I need to catch up on that show. It's they always bring it to Comic-Con too. So yeah, I get it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They did a bumper cars this last time. I didn't do it, but the
Nice.
rest of the group waited in line for like 3 hours to do bumper cars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's dedication.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got a few more movies here, so I guess let me try to do some quick hits with them. Um,
Popcorn Reels Quick Hitters with
yeah, I'll
Jason
try to do
Delgado.
like my still boss, Chris Gore used to do DVD Tuesday on Attack of the Show. Just do these really quick hits, and he'd throw the DVD, then he'd have like a minute to talk about
I wonder
6
if anybody
movies.
remembers that show. If anybody watching remembers that, comment below. Let's see if you guys remember that show.
Yeah, yeah, that was a fun thing, man.
Yeah.
But Nobody 2, have you seen Nobody 1?
I have not seen either one.
Okay.
I am
I,
well.
I
We'll see which I'm willing to watch, but I didn't really want to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, it's now I'm blanking on the name. What's this guy's name? I always just think of Saul
Yeah.
Goodman. Yeah,
Oh, Odenkirk.
yeah, Bob Odenkirk. Yeah, that's right. he's basically John Wick, but it's funnier, and he does more. It's more hand to hand instead of you know guns. But it's the same
Yeah.
writer as some of the John Wick movies, I believe. Um, and number two, it's more like Vegas. It's more like National Lampoon's Vacation meets John Wick, because he's taking his family to this theme park. He's trying to get out of this assassin life, and he just wants to have a fun time with his family, but trouble finds him. You know, uh,
Of course it
so
does.
yeah, of course it does. But it's a fun time with the theme park setting and everything, and it's got humor and it's got amazing action. Just yeah, just a really fun movie. Yeah, if
Okay.
yeah,
Really? Okay. I just didn't see him as that guy, so I was like, I don't know.
yeah, you don't see it. And part one is a lot more serious, and it really makes him seem like that guy because he comes off like that. And yeah, I remember a story of Conan talking about, like, because they're buddies. He's like, "Yeah, Bob was telling me he's gonna be in an action movie." He's like, "Okay," like, like yeah, that's gonna work, you know. But it
Yeah,
does, it
it
does,
does work. Okay.
it
All
does.
right. All right.
All right, and let's see. Okay, I got Naked Gun, the remake.
I saw it.
You saw it? What
Yeah.
what what did you think?
Okay, so same deal. I didn't go into it expecting it to be better than the other ones.
Yeah,
I went into it to try to enjoy just a movie that was going to be stupid funny
yeah,
because I like stupid funny. And we laughed quite a bit. There was a lot of funny little parts. All Naked Gun movies to me. You have to listen to the conversations between people because they throw in so much crap in between there,
yeah, yeah.
and that's the best part to me. I just love listening because something's going to be funny in there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the original is still the best. You know,
Sure.
it can't beat that. But it's still fun. Like the the whole sequence with the with the freaking snowman.
Oh my
They
god,
have
yeah.
this montage of Leslie of I mean Liam and Pam Anderson falling in love, like the typical. Oh, they're doing all this cute stuff, and then there's this demonic snowman who's like in the middle
Outside
of it.
their outside
Yeah,
their house and stuff.
yeah, and then trying to kill them.
Yeah, just random stuff like that is
Yeah,
I'm all good with it and I'm there for it, man.
yeah. So cool to see that humor back. Because it's been so long
Yeah,
since
you
we've
just
seen
said
that.
there's no comedies in theaters and
Yeah,
there's one for you there.
yeah. So that's fun. And then all right, I'll just do a couple quick ones without even the image.
Yeah,
The
let's
Toxic
do it.
Avenger remake.
Hmm.
Um, Peter Dinklage is the new Toxic Avenger. Uh, really, it's a strange movie. It throws in some crude humor. This guy gets pushed into the sludge. He becomes a Toxic Avenger. He's getting revenge on people. Um, it's fine. Nothing amazing. Uh, I think the original is weirder and uh, has more shock value. So, but Dinklage is always great. So you see it just for Dinklage alone.
Yeah.
Um, and then Caught Stealing was a movie I was really excited about because Darren Aronofsky directed it. He did Requiem for a Dream. He did The Wrestler, Black Swan. Um, this movie in the previews, it's with Austin Butler, Elvis and Zoe Kravitz. It made it look like this fun kind of punk rock crime thriller kind of thing, but it was false advertising, man. It's not fun. It's more of a downer, like Requiem for a Dream, which
Okay.
kind of sucks that they threw you off. Like I expected, oh, this is gonna be this fun movie, and then it's like, oh, it's just depressing and not not fun. And
Wow.
I love Requiem for a Dream, and it's super depressing, but it's like going in, kind of
Yeah.
like okay, and this one is only like halfway depressing, so it's the balance is all messed up. I can't recommend it, unfortunately. Yeah,
Cannot recommend it. Okay. All right. Wow.
yeah,
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff too that I watched that I want to bring up too. We'll get to it on the next one here, hopefully.
Yeah.
I Murders in the Building is back. We just started watching it this morning. Actually, caught an episode real quick. What else? Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, man.
Dexter Resurrection ended amazing. One
Oh,
of
it
the
did.
best. One of the best seasons of TV. Period. This brings back Dexter to one of the all-time great shows, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want to ruin it like the other one, I guess. Apparently, people didn't like the ending on the other one.
Yeah, no, Dexter has not had good endings. So
Yeah,
they continued the show, and it's great again, man. And Dinklage, Kristen Ritter, just a ton of amazing like guest stars. But Michael C. Hall he's still the king. He's still the one who makes it worth watching. And now the writing is amazing again. So yeah,
he's just the voice, though, right?
No. In Original Sin, he was the voice where it's all the young actors playing them.
Yes.
He was the voice in this. No, he's back to being Dexter.
Oh, I gotcha. What's this one called?
Resurrection.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Very cool. And I think the bear's back too, so I'll be hitting the bear here pretty soon. If I'm not mistaken, that one's back. Yeah. There's just too much to watch, man.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen, dude. I want to see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure he's got some cool stories in there.
Yeah, and some weird ones too about
weird ones. Yeah.
Alrighty,
man.
All right. Subscribe, smash that like button, send us a comment, and
let us know what you're watching. We want to know.
Yeah, definitely.
Let us know how the Chargers ain't gonna do shit this year.
Yeah. Angry Chiefs fans, leave me some comments. Yeah.
The hell, the Chiefs fans, man, get out of here.
Yeah, your time's over.
Your time's up, bro. Kelsey's going down.
Slap.
Peace.